knowledge graph application, we have a knowledge graph as the data layer and then services on top that enable to build applications. We have a matter of fact, we have a product in place. It's the Meta Factory. It's an end-to-end platform that allows the management of linked data and knowledge graphs. It covers the entire life cycle of knowledge graphs, so from authoring, creating data, over interlinking, enriching data, to then visualization and searching data. So it allows you to discover the data in your knowledge graph as an end user. Yeah? So we target end user with this. We also support and help expert users building the applications, but then the usual consumers and users of the applications are end users who don't care whether the data is linked data or not. They have information needs, they have things to do, they need to find the right information, and they want to do this fast and conveniently. But my topic today is search, and here I would like to present you Graphscope. So Graphscope is a graph search engine for linked data. It differs from regular search engines in the way that when you search in a graph, you are typically interested to find several related entities. So for example, you want to know which crop is Farmer John growing on what field. So you're not interested in one entity, but you're interested in several ones, and you want to find them, you want to find the connected entities for your information need. And with Graphscope, you can do this in a very simple way, and I would like to show you this here in an agricultural scenario. And this is a scenario from the Danish agricultural government data that has been published by the University of Aalborg recently. And in this data set, we have a setting of agricultural data in the sense we have fields, and on those fields, grows crop, or these fields produce crop. And on the other hand, there's business data that says which company or which entity owns the field, and information about those companies, like typical company registry information, like address, etc. And now, given this data graph, you can use Graphscope, for example, to ask questions like, who grows spinach? Or spinat in Danish is the Danish word for that. And you do this here very simply by just entering the keyword spinach company. And then what Graphscope does, it interprets these keywords given your data, finds entities. In this case, it interprets the term company as the class company in your data graph, and then finds the connections to crop called spinach. And then you have here all companies that own fields that produce spinach. Yeah? So it's a very easy way to really flexibly search in large data graphs. So what happens in the background is that those keywords are translated into a Sparkle query. Sparkle is the language to query RDF data. And this Sparkle query is then executed on a triple store and returns the data back to you. Here's one more example. For example, if you're interested in what crops are company producing, which are registered as with the activity dairy cattle. So these companies, their main activity in the company registrar is dairy cattle. In Danish here is Maltjoren as well. I don't speak Danish. And now you want to know what kind of crop are they producing on their fields, and then you type in just these three keywords, and these keywords are interpreted by Graphscope, and then it returns the data to you. So in a summary, what is Graphscope? So this technology allows you to, with simply keywords, search in RDF data. The user does not need to know the data schema, nor the data vocabulary, nor in particular not Sparkle. So it's a totally simple interface targeted at end users that everybody can use, and then it allows you to explore and discover knowledge in your linked data graph. let's have a look under the hood. How does this technology work? So if we start here with this